9 News Prep Sports is powered by Excel Energy, supporting student athletes and making energy work better for you and our communities.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome to the 9 News Prep Rally.
Well, hello and welcome into the Prep Rally. I'm Jimmy Sierfonis. We're glad you're with us because a few weeks ago we got this letter sent into 9 News. Sure said a lot. Now, this anonymous sender sent in this message making some pretty big claims about Jeffco. It says next school year in 2026-2027, no athletic programs will be funded by Jeffco schools. Not one penny will go to high school athletics in Jefferson County. They also said they might be cutting some sports. Pretty big claims. Pretty big stuff. Now, Jeffco, when we asked, did decline an interview opportunity, but they did send us this nice statement that reads, there are no plans to eliminate district support for athletic programs or require families to fund participation in sports. During this 2026-2027 school year, no programs are being cut of any of our 18 high schools as a result of the district's budget reduction process. But let's talk about that last part. Because Jeffco has the same problem districts across the country are facing right now, a major budget deficit, specifically in athletics alone. This is something that's happening everywhere because student populations are declining and costs are increasing majorly. Let's look at 2024 and 2025 alone. They gained $2.8 million in revenue in athletics. The problem is they spent $12.2 million. I'm not a finance guy. That's not good. So the school district has laid out a blueprint that they said will include some hard decisions, and for now that means making the payment to play athletics go from $185 to $200. Now, that also means that athletic directors are having to become more creative and finding ways to fundraise for their programs, like in Columbine.
Restaurant nights, some of them are selling, specific like the cinnamon rolls and the peaches and things like that. But that's how everyday AD is working. Again, we're all working with one another. We're all finding what they're doing and what's working for them, and we're just stealing from one another.
And while that does help keep costs low and as sustainable as possible within Jeffco, that alone isn't gonna close the deficit, and things ain't getting any cheaper. So the school district's gonna call upon the community for more help.
A bond and mill levy is always going to help sustain and hold what we have when we're talking about just our entire school and school system. We're talking athletics. We're gonna have to, whether we pass a bond and mill levy or not, we're all going to have to continue to do all the things that we've discussed.
Because if there's one thing that all the Jeffco ADs wanted to get across, is that they wanted to make these sports as accessible and as affordable for anyone that wants to play sports.
All of us athletic directors, we meet at least once a month, all in person. And we work through these types of scenarios of what are we doing to support one another. That's not just at Columbine, that's Columbine and all the other 16, 17 schools that we have. We don't want one kid to not be able to participate because of financial ways. And each school and all of us throughout the entire district won't let that happen.
And y'all voted on it. The viral sensation is done best in Elizabeth, the best Sackers in the state, just edging out Battle Mountain. We'll see y'all on 9 News soon. And if y'all are ever at an event or see something cool, feel free to send it in the Prep Rally. We'll put it on. Send it to us at sports@9news.com.